everybody. I know I've been gone. My bad. I thought I was dying. So, a lot of people have been asking me on TikTok and Instagram about the process of me getting to my surgery. Right now, I'm 1 week out from surgery. I'm doing good, but I thought maybe it is a good idea to explain to you guys the red tape, the hurdles I had to get through to get approved for my surgery. And then later on, we'll discuss all of the craziness that's going on with me. Why did I decide to have bariatric surgery? I had a spinal injury about 2 years ago, and I had to get a lower part of my back fused, and it was really hard. I had to kind of learn how to walk all over again, and it really kind of showed me how careful I need to be. About a year after surgery, I started having a harder and harder time dealing with my own weight, losing weight, going out and being active. Simple things became really, really difficult because I have neuropathy, which is a nerve issue in my legs. And so I'd be out and about and suddenly my feet would go numb. And that's really scary. So I tried dieting on my own. Nothing. I tried dieting and working out. Some, not great. And finally, after months and months and months of trying to do it myself, I sat there and I'm like, you know what? I need help. I need another tool. So that's exactly what I did. I went to my doctor, and he, thank God, is one of the sweetest doctors I've ever had in my life. And I've had some really horrible doctors. I went to my doctor and I was so nervous and I was like, all right, I'm considering bariatric surgery. I want it, and this is why. And I had like a list of reasons why. He was the sweetest. He just looked at me and goes, okay. And I was like, what? And he realized that I had put a lot of time and energy into researching and learning what it was, and not just thinking that this was like an instant fix, right? So he agreed with me. So thankfully, he went ahead and he put in paperwork requesting it. But with insurance, it's not like a done deal. It's not like one doctor. I contacted my insurance company and asked them what the process was to have bariatric surgery. They then sent me a long list of things I had to do first. So I got on it. I'm very much that person. When I've made a decision to do something, it's going to get done, right? On the list was 6 months of weigh-ins. I had to find a bariatric doctor network. I had to talk to a nutritionist. I had to talk to a psychologist. I had to go in and get blood work done and approvals from people that I've never even talked to in my entire life. It was a lot. I went through Central California Surgery, which is located in Stockton, California. They were really nice. They went through and they showed me my whole process, and they gave me basically a checklist of everything I had to get done. It took about a week for them, or actually it took about 2 weeks. The first week, apparently, I had one doctor that had filled out paperwork, but they did it in a way that the insurance company wasn't happy with. And so they had to fill it out again. But I was on it. I called the insurance company, made sure that they got the request. I followed up with Central California Surgery to make sure they sent out the request. I called everyone. I was mediating this and that and faxes and calls between doctors. And I was really kind of up everyone's ass. But I knew what I wanted and I was going to have it done. Most insurance companies will cover it. It just depends on the extent to what they cover. They might only cover specific surgeons at specific hospitals, like mine did. I had a choice of 3 hospitals and like 6 doctors, I think. But you know what? It's totally worth it. I know this sounds crazy, but I've lost 25 pounds so far. 25 pounds. My friend just had a baby that's 9 pounds. That's like 2.5 of her babies. Like, what? Not that I'm saying that it's been all popsicles and rainbows this whole time. It's been a rough week. But it's all about kind of playing the game. And if anyone that's ever had to do anything that has anything to do with like medical, Medicare, Medicaid, and your own personal insurance companies, anything like that, knows that it's not a on-off switch. You have to be that barking dog all the time. You're going to come in there and you're going to say, I need this. And they're going to be like, why? And you have to explain yourself and be confident, and you know what you want and what you need. Do your research. Make sure that you are going to benefit from this before you just run into it face first. You know, I am very much a researcher. I looked it up, all the bad effects, all the good effects, all this way and that way. I wanted to be prepared. For the most part, I have been. There has been some weird things I was not prepared for, and we'll cover that in another video, but do your research. Don't be disappointed if they wanted to say no at first. That's just what happens. You have to prove that you deserve it, that you need it, and that you are going to do everything you can to get it. And honestly, it works. You know, it works if you work it. Okay, everybody, well, if you have any more questions, please don't be afraid to hit me up on Instagram on Melting Marcy. Hit me up on TikTok at Marcy Vicious. And I will see you all soon. Bye.